Alright, so Mrs. Cat Jones is enjoying the fresh air. It's about 60 degrees. Mrs. Cat Jones! Hi, baby! I'm just trying to get some work done. I finished moving things from the house to the camper. And that's what all this mess is. Just some papers that I have to scan, so I have digital copies. So I just have like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 more bins, and then I'm done. I should be getting my tow vehicle this week or next, and then I'm out of here. Out of here. I'll still be working, so I gotta stay close by. But her name is Mrs. Cat Jones, and just a little bit about Mrs. Cat Jones. Here's the story about Mrs. Cat Jones. She was a feral cat in my yard. Oh, she's gone. I'll turn the camera around. Boop. Now you get to look at me. So she was a feral cat that was in the yard of my old house, and we thought it was a boy. So my daughter Frankie named her Mr. Cat. And then we thought that Mr. Cat's belly was too big. So it was getting cold, it was about to be winter, and we thought maybe Mr. Cat was pregnant, which would make Mr. Cat couldn't be a Miss Cat, so it had to be a Mrs. Cat. So we thought Mrs. Cat was pregnant, and not that there's anything wrong with being a miss and being pregnant, but we decided she was Mrs. Cat Jones, and then we got her inside, and I have video footage of the whole series of how we lured her inside and how she warmed up to us slowly. So then we got her inside, and I had a vet come to the house to check her out because there was no holding her or getting her in a car. So we got her comfortable enough that the vet was able to, come here, babies, come on. Now she loves me. She loves to be held. Hello. Hello, Mrs. Cat Jones. So we got her inside, and the vet came to look at her, and he thought she was pregnant too. And he said, I am 99.9% sure that these are babies in her belly. But it could be worms. So let me take a stool sample and we will test it, but I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. So they took the stool sample, and guess what? Her belly was big because it was worms. And he said there's a chance she's pregnant and it's worms. So give her this medicine for worms, and if it's only worms and she's not pregnant, her belly will go down. And her belly went down. Oh, but the reason Jones comes into play is that's my last name. And when the worm deworming prescription, when I picked it up from the vet, it had her name, Mrs. Cat Jones. So that her full name is Mrs. Cat Jones, and so that's why we call her Mrs. Cat Jones. And it's just like a jazzy musician name, Mrs. Cat Jones. That's my pretty kitty. She's taking a bath right now. So that's it. That's the story of Mrs. Cat Jones. She's kind of moody sometimes. She doesn't get along well with other cats because she's feral. She's from the streets, so she's pretty territorial, and she's very scared of everything. When I take her to the vet, she's not mean, she's just scared. So they have to, put the leather gloves on like they're about to weld. So that's it. I'm going to be doing a lot of work, filing, scanning papers. I got the Brother sheet fed scanner. It's awesome. I scanned all the photos from my mom's old photo albums the other day, and it just went so quick. So I'll probably, maybe I'll do a little demo of that You coming over? You coming over? Hi, baby. Hi, Papa. She's ready to go on the road, too. Huh. Are you so ready? It's funny how far she's come. I remember the first time she sat on my lap, it was like, oh my God, I love her so much. I am a crazy cat lady. I really am. Hi. Hi. You're the best. All right. Goodbye from me, Stephanie, and Mrs. Cat Jones.